It was time to go over the river and through the woods, and much, much more, all the way to Wayne, New Jersey for the NNL East to attend one of the largest gatherings of model car enthusiasts. Upon arrival, the Tri-State Modelers and friends had upped their game for the host hotel, and NNL Eats Friday Night Social was held here, which was a good time. Now let's head to the show. All right, whoa, we are back at the NNL East and managed to get in because I got a pass. And there's all the other people that are about to come in. And this is certainly the calm before the storm. They're letting people in now. It's the March of the Modelers. I just got some syrup. That's neat. Oh, and I think the rain just started. Look at them. They're hauling them in. Here comes the big rigs. It has begun. It has begun. What's up, Tim? All right. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now it's feeding time at the zoo. Hey, there's just so much stuff I can't really decide what I even need, so I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's just overwhelming. This is tropical glitz. That's a neat display.
This is your tables. So this is.
Speaking of cool display area, got some cool Camarias. You know, I got something planned for that, but look at this thing. This is like very UFO-like, and it spins, I'm sure. Wow, that's neat. East Model Works. Good stuff here. It's another cool display. ESS Resin Works. All kinds of 3D printed doodads. Wow. A lot of people stepped up their display game. Very cool. Here is vendor room numero 2. Oh, right here in front. Round 2. And Steve, smiling Steve right there. So what you got here? This is, are you selling Hot Wheels now?
We have a deal with Hot Wheels.
That is cool.
That's all brand new right there.
That is very cool. Got the Pontiac Le Mans. 32 Chevy Roadster, that's neat. 72 Chevy Short Bed, that, we hadn't had that one before. That's a cool Camaro. And then this thing with a clown head on it.
It is the
It has machine guns.
Twisted Metal ice cream from the video game and TV.
Okay. And pretty box arts. Everybody needs a My Little Pony.
Something for everyone.
Oh, and this thing, this is neat down here. That is a Mac. That's cool. That looks cool. Need vintage kits and promos? This is the place. Oh, these bad ones. And then they just go on and on. Beautiful. Aluminum wheels for a big rig.
I think I've got 2 or 3 of them now. I don't know the name of another one. That's the $35. Yeah, unless somebody finds another place.
Yeah, because I think last year we gave one of those. Something like that. Good stuff. Alright, you never see this. That's the source. I'm proud of it. I would be too if I had that. So that's a good one. We've got all kinds of good goodies here.
I found a few kits along the way, and I dug some out of my attic that hadn't been out in a while.
And yeah, the tables are starting to fill up, as I just said. We're gonna, I can't show you all the models. There's just so many of them. But we're gonna try to pick some of the cool ones. We'll get them. They're those guys. Look at them. It's Mr. Orange and Yellow.
And I know him.
This is the diversified scale diorama. Look at that parking lot. That is neat. Even got the McDonald's down here. I like it. Sport compacts. MR2. That's neat. Eurogasm. So many. These guys come from Canada with always a cool diorama. And this is the orange julep. Clearly a hot rod show. I think some people are getting in trouble there. Here we have the seagulls. Is that seagulls in Canada? I guess they do. No burnouts. And everybody's in line at the big orange. Is there anything on the backside? No. Very cool. It's like the theme table of 1963 cars. And that thing's pretty neat. It's got the lights.
You can't do a bad out of a vinyl thing because the plates would be all screwed together.
You know, almost every, a lot of the paint jobs you see that, I mean, that's gorgeous. They're airbrush, you know, and like here what they did is
And they're still setting up. There's just so many models here.
the mask, and then they took that
And then there's that truck.
He's found a few, right?
It's got light up speakers in it. That's neat.
On this table here, over there.
How much time? Were you like a jeweler or something? No, I owned a plumbing company.
More themed cars. That's cool. That one's very flat. That one's really, really flat.
It's flood damaged.
it's one of those scramblers.
Sub-theme of red, white, and blue cars.
Color schemes.
That's what we got going on. That's neat.
Right, Steve?
What's that?
How you doing?
Good.
Are you here? Who you come with? Who? His wife.
Strange phone booth. And customs. smell fresh paint.
Oh, he's got the Minx Myers.
He's got a TV.
Yeah, the process and everything.
That's weird. We got Street Machines. Mr. Bob's beautiful black Fairlane.
What this guy should, look at this guy, it looks like his name is Nick.
That's what it is.
This guy's stuff. Got the oldie but a goodie.
Also, you run out, you gotta do another mix, and that's it. Well, spray bags, I can have a clear photo for 20 minutes. That's a long table. I have an airbrush. I bought a gallery. Some of these guys should be done. Oh, I have this guy.
Have the host club display. That's a model show within a show, for sure. And then we have the model car hospital. Unfortunately, so what you got? What happened? You had to fix your Corvette and your police car.
Yes, I did. So I knocked the emergency light off of my
Oh no.
CHP Camaro. We had to redo that.
Okay.
And this car actually is kind of special.
Okay.
It was built by a gentleman by the name of John K. Dezan, who we lost last year.
Oh, okay.
And this was a piece of his collection that was gifted to me.
Oh,
And the mirrors got knocked off on the way in transit from Canada.
yeah.
So I put the mirrors back on, and now we're going to go put it on a display for the memorial that we built for him.
Very nice. I like that Corvette. I built a yellow one too. That's very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. And
Absolutely. Thank you.
the room just goes on and on and on. I mean, that's like hundreds and hundreds of feet. There's this guy. What is he doing? Paperwork. These are all yours.
Correct.
Tell me about him.
This is Doug Garrison. He ran at Lebanon Valley. He's a good guy. This is the Risco's ex. The gentleman.
Why is it the X?
That's,
Oh, it's a skunk.
the cars are known as the Little Stinkers. And the owner of the car was crazy as far as he tried different motor combinations of things. He runs stuff different.
Okay.
He had a car for a while that used a single ring on the pistons, single gapless ring on the piston. He'd smoke every lap.
Okay.
You know, stuff
And
like
it
that.
looks like he won 3 races.
Yes.
Okay. And you saw that race?
No.
Okay.
This is way before my time.
Oh, okay. Very cool. It's a cool display.
One of the Atlantic cars really sounded good from our house.
I'm 60.
Yeah, like I say,
I'm sorry, I can't show you everyone. I do like that. That's neat.
Luckily, the Highland driveway's still there because I've been in. Yeah, it's still there.
It's got a bunch of detail on it. And a bunch more detail. There's little race cars. And bigger race cars.
I'll do it.
That's cool. And I think that's built by the dude right there. Very nice. That's awesome.
More and more and more and more.
The factory stock is pretty full. The quality is very, very good. Cool charger. Ventura. A couple of chargers. That is good. Know all about that one. Yeah, this guy has all of the Fieros. That's neat. Anyway. That's cool. Got a Night Rider. And that's actually very unique. That is Santa's gingerbread car, 3D printed. More. This guy has been busy.
Yeah, it's always raining when we're here.
It seems like it.
Have the museum display. That is, we're going to visit that soon. You're going to see these. See a lot of these. And that is stunning. Speaking of stunning, yeah, that's probably one of my favorite models of all time. That one too.
I did manage to chip a few models with my gold stars. This is what caught my eye, and it was very hard to choose just 5. NNL East is not about awards, but the entrants do choose favorites from the theme tables as well as their favorite overall. Good friend Vinny Labasco was recognized for his amazing Model Factory Hero 1958 Ferrari Testarossa. Next year, NNL East is celebrating Oldsmobiles and 3D printed models, so now's the time to get busy. And speaking of busy, Bob Jernigan and I continued our tradition of building a model after the show. And Scott Jackson from SJ Lottery Models captured some of our shenanigans. Wait till you see what Bob and I have got up our sleeves for all these masterpieces. The next day I visited Hall of Fame modeler Rick Hanmore and got to enjoy seeing his amazing collection of historic models. This was a Tim Custom bucket list item and was the cherry on top of a great weekend. After a long drive, it was time to get back to the bench, and I have an all-new project in the works, so stay tuned and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do, because I have all kinds of model car stories to tell. Thanks for watching.